So I think I'm live now, and I want to say welcome to another live stream. My name is Orel Mackenzie, and in this live stream, we're going to look at how to plan or create your video content for success. How you exactly plan it out. So we're going to have a conversation about that. You know, I like sharing my knowledge with you because I strongly believe that knowledge is power, and I want to empower you all. So if it's your first time here, I'd love for you to subscribe to our channel. And everyone is in the chat is actually saying that the audio is actually good, so I don't need to actually ask that question if the audio is good. So let me actually do some quick shout out. Super Blacksa, thanks for being in the house. Happy Gorilla, we're glad to have you. Carrie J is always here, so you know yourself and you know that you're good. And we have Crafty Crafter, the man himself, he is here. So we have the regular persons here, but we should have some other persons joining shortly. So I want to say welcome to you guys all, and we're actually just going to get straight into the conversation. So what I want to ask you now, guys, how do you guys plan out your video content? How do you plan it? How plan it out? How do you actually go about it? How you go about it, and how you know that the way you are going about it is the right way, and that is the way you can reap success. So before let me see what Crafty is saying. Crafty is saying I'm actually really close to being able to put ads in my video. So that's good going, Crafter. But the question I want to ask you guys, and I want to actually create a little thing before I get started. What I want to ask you guys, how you go about planning your content, how you go about telling your story. Because in your video, you're actually telling a story. Whether you're doing a vlog or you're creating content, you're actually telling a story. So the real question I want to ask you guys, how to tell a story. What is the basic technique or method in telling a story? Let me know down in chat. I have a prize for the winner. How do we tell a story and make the story interesting? What's the basic step in actually telling a story? Cast your mind back to when you're in high school or college. How do you write a story? How do we actually write a story, or how do we deliver a story? How do we tell a story? So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. If you don't have an answer, I have the answer for you. So how we go about that? How we tell a story? Who first is gonna come up with the answer? So let me see. Car Jason, welcome again. Crafty is saying I'm actually really close to being. I'll read that one already. Super Blocks is saying good. Crafty is saying who have the answer? How do we tell a story? What is the basic method or technique in telling a story? I have a prize for the person that can come up with that and tell me. So while I'm waiting for the answer, I'm just going to talk a little bit and get to the answer. Then we're going to get into the content. So when you before you actually take up your video camera to make a video, you need to plan out exactly how you're going to make this video. And when we're making a video, it's similar to when those persons make a movie. You have to plan out how you're going to make the movie and how you're going to tell the story. You have to plan it out. But before you can plan that out, you first need to know how to tell a story. So what's the basic method in telling a story? Let me see in the chat if you guys get the answer correct. Because that's what we want to talk about. So nobody come up with the answers yet. Craft is saying I'm typing it. Okay. I'm waiting for you to finish typing. Carrie J is saying plot. Plot is just one part of it. Craft is saying expression, climax. Plot, climax. You need to put a sentence to everything, Carrie J. You need to put a sentence to the entire thing. How do we tell a story? How do we actually tell a story? What's the basic method in telling a story? That's what I want to know down in the chat. Crafty is saying he's typing, so we are waiting on that, and then we're going to go straight into the content because we want to know if we are actually telling a story properly. So Carrie J seems to get it right. Crafty, you're taking too long to type. So Carrie J seems to get it I would say half mark right because she left out something. She actually leave out something. So we're going to actually explain it properly, but she leave out something. So she have plot, that's good, but you can't start at the plot. So we have plot, climax, and in conclusion, but we don't start at the plot. Crafty is saying the way I do it is that I talk about what's going to be what's going in the video, and I try to do expression because it make more entertainment. I was gonna type more, but I was rushing. All right, so I will give Karj a half mark. So this is the basic storytelling settings. This is how we tell a story the basic way. And if you watch any movie, any great movie, or read any great storybook or anything like that, the basic of telling a story is that it's going to have a beginning or introduction. And we're going to talk about what should be in the beginning and what should be in the introduction. We're going to dive deep into that. Then you're going to have a plot, and then we're going to talk all about what the plot is, and then we're going to have a conclusion or ending, something to take away. So we're going to talk about all of them. So the three main thing about any storyline or any story is that it's going to have the introduction or the beginning. Then it's going to have a plot, and then it's going to have an ending, a takeaway or ending. So we're going to talk about what should be in each part before you take up your camera and before you start the video. So if you notice in this video, the first thing I did was to immerse you guys as the audience. So in the introduction, what you want to do, and what Karj is saying, I can't remember the first one. So the first thing you want to do in the introduction or the beginning, you want to immerse your audience. So you want to use something to hook them in. So that is what I did in the beginning of this live stream, to open your imagination, to ask you what is the basic step of telling a story. So that's the first thing you want to do in the introduction. You want to immerse the audience, get their attention. So you want to get their attention. And we have Brand Haas. Hi, you're from Ocho Jamaica. We're glad to have you on the stream. We have a wonderful conversation going on. How do you actually tell a story? Let us know down in the chat. We're asking you that question. How do you tell a story? How do you actually tell a story? So back to what I was saying. So Karj, this is what you want to do. You want to open up the viewer or the reader mind. So you want to immerse your audience with a story. Then the next thing that you can do to actually get them into the story in the introduction is to actually, you can just tell a little personal story about yourself and to have them ready. So that's the beginning and introduction. And soon as you actually finish the beginning and introduction, so in a YouTube video, you don't want the beginning and the introduction to be too long. You want it to be about 30 seconds the longest. So in that 30 seconds, as I said before, you want to actually get them into the content. So you want to create this immerse with the audience. So that is what you want to do in the introduction. That's the first part of storytelling, the introduction or the beginning. Then we're going to get into the plot. What you want to do in the plot. So the plot of the story is like the beginning. No, the plot of the story is like the main part of the story. In the plot is the main part of the story. So what we want to do in the plot? In the plot, we want to create that suspense. So first thing we're trying to do in the plot is to create the suspense. And how we actually create the suspense? We develop a problematic thing, or we start finding some form of putting the character in some form of situation. So we're creating that suspense to find out how the character is going to get out of the suspense. So if you watch one of my video, how to fix OBS black screen, actually I introduce it, and after I introduce it, then I actually show them the problem. So I create the suspense by showing the problem, and then now I actually go on to show them how to fix it. So you want your story to have these three basic settings. So just imagine your video as you telling a story. So after you create that suspense in the plot, so Jacqueline is saying plot, settings, and proper sequence of event. Yes, that's how you tell the story. So after you create the suspense in the plot, then what you want to do is to actually bring life to the characters. So how can you bring life to the characters? You can actually give a joke or do something which is a little bit funny or stuff like that, and then you're going to bring life to each one of the characters. And we're still in the plot. We're still in the plot. After you bring life to the character, one of the things that you want to do is to show and don't tell. What exactly we mean by that? You want to show what you're doing and don't tell. Don't try to tell, just, or you can actually do it both ways. Some person will actually explain first and then they show you. But what you can do is to show them and explain at the same time. So show, don't tell. So you want to be doing all of that in the plot. And then what you want to do now is to ensure that you're solving the problem. So based on what your topic suggests in your video or anything like that, you want to ensure that you create the climax, and after you create the climax and all of that and everything, you go on to solve the problem. So after you solve the problem, the video going to be dying out or something like that, and it's going to be coming to an end. But before you actually create the problem, you can actually build up, like give some life to the stars. So many persons I see, they are creating YouTube videos. The introduction is like very, very long. The introduction doesn't immerse the audience. The introduction is not actually getting the audience into the content. Then they're actually finishing the video before they actually go on to the plot. The plot is not creating that suspense and that climax and for everybody to tune in and want to know what's the answer and all and stuff like that. So you want to ensure that you try to develop a storytelling method. You want to develop a storytelling method, and you want to ensure that you know exactly how to tell a story. The persons that are watching, I want to hear from you in the chat. The persons that are watching. So Jacqueline, we're glad to have you. You're saying hi to Kari J, but I'm not sure if she's still here. Kari J, are you still here? Who are the persons that are still watching? So first you come up with the idea for your video. After you come up with the idea for your video, you want to plan out how you're going to actually make the video. So after you planned out how to make the video, based on the storyline that I've shown you, Brand Hens is saying something in the chat. She's saying I share creative ideas from Doom where I go around Ochi interviewings and reviewings. I'm not sure what you're typing. Are you from Ocheres, Jamaica? Or are you from Ochin? What are you saying? So back to the content. What I was saying. So you want to actually as I said. 1 second, guys. I need to open up this door. I'll get back to you in 2 seconds. So I'm here. I'm back. I actually went to open a door that was closed to get my family in. So who are the persons that are still here? Who are the persons that are watching with me? Crafty Crafter is saying awkward silence. Yes, Crafty Crafter. I went just now to open the door for my family. They actually seems as if they left the key. So I'm back with you guys and I'm ready. So we're gonna go through this. Who are the persons that are still in the house? Jacqueline, are you still here? I'm gonna actually review your channel shortly. Brand is saying she's still here. She's from the US. Kari J is still here. Crafty Crafter, are you still here? So we're going to review Brand has, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. Brand has channel. We're going to actually look at Jacqueline channel also. So we're going to review those channels as soon as I'm finished with the presentation. So let me actually try to finish this presentation and then we can actually go on to that. So as I was saying, let me just do a little recap and then I'm going to continue. First, you want to come up with a video idea. After you come up with the video idea, you have to actually plan how you're going to deliver this video idea. When you're actually planning how to deliver this video idea or to record a video, what you want to do is to ensure that you follow a basic storyline. In a basic storyline, you will have the introduction. Then you're going to have the plot. Then you're going to have the ending. You want to ensure that your video is following some form of structure like that. Too often I see YouTube videos, they don't have a proper introduction. They don't hook you in. The plot is all over the place and there is no resolution. There is no conclusion. So persons are not going to watch if the introduction is not good. And if in the plot you don't create that suspense, persons is going to click away from the video. So you want to ensure that you do all of that. So after you actually planned out all of that, what you want to do now is to take up your camera. So you're going to take up your camera and record your video. After you complete recording your video, then you're going to actually edit your video. Now when you're editing your video, you can actually add a lot of things to it. You can add images, you can add lower third. You want to take out all the pauses from out your video. And you want to ensure that if you were the person that was watching the video, it is a good experience for you. So you want to do all of that in the editing process. And then of course you want to make a good thumbnail for your video. Now bear in mind when you're making your thumbnails, you need to ensure that your thumbnail has some, or they say you should show and don't tell. So let me actually show you guys what I'm talking about. So while I'm bringing it up, I'm gonna tell you what should be in your thumbnail. If you are the star of your channel, you want to ensure that your face is in your thumbnail, and you can have a little text in your thumbnail to say what the thumbnail is about, and you can have a scene from the video. But as it relates to thumbnail, they say less is more, or less mean more. What that means, you don't want to have a lot of things on your thumbnail. Just your face, and you can make your face be in some form of emotional catching way. A few little text and a scene from the video. Most likely you want to catch the climax part of the video, and you put all of that in the graphics and make it into a thumbnail. And after that, basically you're just going to upload your video onto your channel. And a video with that form of planning and that form of structure should get good views, or should make it into good views. So let me know down in the chat now what you guys think about my planning process. That is how I actually do all my videos. That's how I plan it out. So I'll come up with the idea, or I research the title using your tool, whether you want to use TubeBuddy or whatever it is, to ensure that it's a tool that is actually to ensure that it's a title that is actually ranking. You want to focus on the storytelling part. Ensure that the storytelling part is following those basic settings. Then you go and record your video, you edit it, you create a good thumbnail, you upload your video. And the last thing you want to do after you upload your video is to share it. Share it on places where your subscribers are hanging out. So let me know down in the chat section. We're going to hang out a little bit on the chat section. We notice I have 6 persons watching, but a lot of persons are not actually seeing anything in the chat. So what we're going to do, channel review. We're going to actually look at 2 persons channel. But just before I look at those 2 persons channel, and I want you guys to tell me what you think about their channel when I actually bring their channel up. So let me know down in the chat what you think about my process. What do you think about the process that I've just studied and the planning that I've just studied? So Crafty Craft is saying I'm getting better at Photoshop. Crafty Craft is saying I made thumbnail myself today. That's awesome. Thumbs up to you for making video for yourself. I mean for making a thumbnail for yourself. So you're getting better. Brands has, I think you need to change that YouTube name, you know. Check out Canva.com for graphics, ad making. I love the service. It's free. Yeah, we actually use Canva, but if you have Photoshop, you can actually dial in more into your Photoshop. Karji is saying Canva is awesome. Brands has a Craft, I will check out your channel art. And stuff like that. I like the process you shared. Brands has is said I like the process you share. But Brands has, the first thing before I bring up a channel, you notice your name is difficult to call. It's not a catchy name. You want a YouTube channel name to be a very catchy name. So Jacqueline, are you still in the house? We're going to go into the channel review portion right now. Jacqueline, are you still in the house? So we're going to do Jacqueline first, and then we're going to look at Brands Has. Since Jacqueline was first, she was requesting this from yesterday and the last stream. So Jacqueline, we're actually starting Jacqueline. Are you still in the house? So we're going to bring up Jacqueline channel now, and then we're going to look at Brand's channel. So with what I want you guys to do, we want to make this channel review interesting. So whenever I'm finished reviewing the channel, I'm going to give it a grade. So is either I'm going to give it A, B, C, or D. You guys are going to tell me if you agree with the grade and what grade you think it should get. So Cara J is saying she doesn't do YouTube. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Who are you talking about? So let us bring up Jacqueline, and then we're going to bring up so give me a second right here. I'm bringing up Jacqueline, and then I'm going to bring up Brand's channel. So what is going on in the chat? So Jacqueline, there's a lot of tips that I have for you because I know that you just get started. So we're just going to run this through with you real quick. So we're just waiting for the channel to come up, and we're going to show her all the stuff. I want you guys to help her down in the chat. So let me see if the channel is up. It's still loading. All right, so guys, I want you all of you to go ahead. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe to her channel. But she has zero so I'm going to turn on the bell notification. She just starting out on YouTube, so she don't know exactly what to do. So we're going to talk her through the process, right through the process, so you guys can actually get the opportunity to see how you can set up a channel from scratch. So I also turn on bell notification. So I'm going to walk her through, but you guys can help me in the chat also and giving her advice. And all of my social media she's saying, oh, it's my name. All of my social media name is Brands Has. Okay, then you won't be, you shouldn't change it then. That's good. Cara J is saying Norin is wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong with the name Brand. Okay. Alright. Cara J is saying once it's working for you. Okay, cool. So all of us is going to go ahead and sub to Jacqueline to give her that boost. So I just sub. So if I refresh it, she should have one sub. So all of you can go ahead and sub. So the first thing, Jacqueline, what you want to do is to put a picture of yourself right here. And if this is the name that you're going to use, ensure that this is the name that you're going to use, or you need to change it now if this is not the name you're going to use. And it's very easy to change the name. So first thing first up, you want to have a picture of yourself right here. The reason for putting a picture of yourself right here is because persons will connect with human and not with icon. Nobody is going to be able to identify this icon or connect with this icon. So you want to change this picture, and to change it, it's simple. Let me show you how you change it. So to change it, all you do, you have your mouse over it, and then you're going to get the pencil icon. So you just click on the pencil icon and then you change it. The same thing, you want to change your channel art. You don't have a channel art, so you want to make a channel art. Now, I don't know about your graphic skill, but you can use Canva or PicMonkey or PhotoJet or Photoshop to make a channel art. Now, if you're not graphic savvy and you don't know how to make a channel art, you can just pay somebody on the website named Fiverr to build a channel art for you, and all it will cost is just $5 US. You can tell them exactly how you want it and provide them with the pictures and all that. So to change your channel art, you just come and hover your mouse right here. You get a pencil icon, you just click on it and change your channel art. There are some things that should be on your channel art. So first thing up on the channel art is what your channel is about. So if you notice, my channel art is saying marketing and tech tips. And the next thing you need to have on your channel art is when you're going to upload videos. I know that you said that you're going to be actually uploading videos of persons actually teaching in the class because you actually own a school. So you need to put on the channel art when these videos will be uploaded and what time, because you're going to have an international audience. So if you notice, I put 8 p.m. EST time. And I believe that knowledge is power, and I want to empower all. So I just put my belief system up here, because groups normally stick together because of belief. So if you notice, all the groups that are together, they are together because of belief system. So you want to actually do that on your channel art. So those are the first two tips up. So let me check in the chat to see if you understand what I'm saying. Carve the Carve, they said, easy daisy, stop making my thumbnails, but Swordman is making them for me. So Jacqueline, are you still in the chat, guys? What do you think about the suggestion that I just gave? Are you still in the chat? Brands is saying, sound great. Are you still in the chat? Let me know if you're still in the chat and if you understand the 2 pointers that I just show you. I'm going to show you some more stuff and then I'm checking back in the chat. But I want to hear from you guys in the chat if you actually like what I'm showing her. So let me continue to show you some more stuff. Oh, Jacqueline is with us, so she's seeing what's going on. The next thing now, when somebody come to your channel, because you don't have any content as yet, I'm not able to scroll. But what you want to do after that is to actually ensure that the front of your channel have some content going down. So let me show you what's going on. So if you look at my channel, you notice that I have home, video, playlist, channel discussion, and about section, and all those stuff. So to get all those stuff, alright, let me show you what it looked like first. So I'm showing you and not telling you. That is the storytelling, the teaching method. So if you scroll down on my channel, you will see right here I have daily stream. So this is a playlist of my daily stream. This is a playlist of my OBS, another playlist, another playlist, another playlist. So what this does is that when somebody come to the front of my channel, right away they have option of what content they want to watch. I make it easier for them to just click on some of my content. But how do you actually get this? So if you're on a computer, what you want to do is to come right here. If you're using the YouTube all settings, you just come right here where you have this gear button or the settings button. What you want to do is to click on it. When you click on it, it's going to give you these options. Right here, you notice it said customize the layout of your channel, and recommended for people who upload videos regularly. Add a channel trailer, suggest content for your subscriber, and organize all your videos and playlists into section. So all you have to do is just turn on this button and then you'll get the layout like what you see I have. But there are other options I'm not going to get into now. So after you do that, what you're going to want to do is to create a short video for your channel trailer. Now the channel trailer should be a replica of your channel art. So in the channel trailer, you should make a 1-minute short video actually telling person what your channel is about, when you upload video, and what they can expect. So as somebody come onto your channel for the first time, YouTube going to automatically play your channel trailer. So the channel trailer is like selling your channel, telling them what your channel is about. So you want to create that short video, and to upload it, you just come right here. So let me show you as a new user. So if I come right here and hover your mouse, you go and get this pencil icon, and if you click on it, you go and say change. For me, it's saying remove or change channel trailer, but for you, you're going to get the option said add channel trailer. So you just upload it to your YouTube channel and stuff like that, and then you just add it. So after that, now you're going to need to add section to your channel. So if you come right here and hover your mouse, you're going to get the option to add section. Or if you had section already and you scroll on the bottom, you get the button to add section. But how do you actually add section? So first, before you can add a section, you want to put the videos in playlist. So when you put the videos in playlist, you come here and click on the add section button. And what you're going to get is select the content. So you're going to select the content, and normally I would just select a single playlist. So I put the videos in playlist first, and then I'm going to choose the layout. So in most cases I choose horizontal, because the reason I choose horizontal is because it allows me to display more content on the front of my page easily. If these were horizontal, they would be running down, so the persons will have to be scrolling down before they can get to see more of my content. So you put it in horizontal, and then you just click done, and then you will add a section to the front of the channel. So when somebody comes to your channel, it will show them that proper layout. So you want to work on all those quick things first. So the home page, you want to set up the home page. The video page will automatically set up, and you want to be creating playlists, but I'm not sure if you know how to create playlists. I'm going to have to show you how to create playlists, and the next thing you want to do is to set up the about section. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 2 stones to kill 1 bird. So I'm going to actually go over to Brands Has channel now, and while I'm looking at Brands Has channel, I'm going to show how to create playlists and how to do the about section, so you guys can all learn. But the rest of guys in the chat, I think they know exactly how to do this already. So it's for you two new persons. So let me see in the chat if you guys are with me and if you understand what I'm saying. Kari J is asking, where is paper object? I haven't seen him. Kari J is saying, I want to make one, two, Brands Has. What are you guys talking about? Oh, she's saying she need a channel trailer. Yeah, you need to have a channel trailer. Very important. Need some creative ideas for a channel trailer. What is the channel about? The first thing, what is the channel is about? Jacqueline is saying lots of info at once. That is why I break it. Jacqueline, that's why I break it, because I don't want to give you too much information at once. So that's why I'm breaking it. I'm gonna go over to Brands Has channel now. So I'm gonna go over to Brands Has channel now. But Jacqueline, what you can do is continue watching, and then you will learn from her, from what I'm showing on her channel. Kari J Live is saying he did it. He did. Cool. So let me pop open Brand Has channel, and while I'm popping open her channel, I'm gonna chill in the chat with you guys for a while, and then I'm gonna actually review her channel. So I can close out this channel now. And so Brands, your channel is opening up. Your channel is gonna be next. We have 4 persons watching. What are the persons watching? Let me know down in the chat. Jacqueline, so you wanna hang around for that? Kari J is still with us. Brand, are you still with us? Craft, are you still with us? So Brands, it seems as if your channel is up. Finish loading. Let me see. All right. So you have 305 subscribers. So I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to your channel right away. You seem to have a channel trailer, but it is a 9-minute channel trailer. That's too long. Hmm. So you see, you gone 40. You're gone almost a minute already. Let me see. You gone almost a minute already, and you haven't started telling me what your channel is about as yet. So your channel trailer is too long and it's not telling us what your channel is about. So you need to change that. So that's the first thing I pick up. You need to change that. So let me go ahead and subscribe to your channel. And all you guys down in chat, if you like the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe to it. So I'm actually turning on the bell notification at the same time. So ensure that I get new content from you when you upload. So what I want to talk about now is your channel trailer. So let me see if you guys argue with the first thing that pick up. It's crazy. I need to fix it. Okay. So you are aware that guess who is in the house? Justin Bennett is in the house. You actually missed out on the conversation, Mr. Justin. But you're late. You are way late. You are way late. But you can pick up in the chat. We're actually reviewing. We have a new person added to the family, and we're actually reviewing her channel. So you can join in and give us your thoughts and comment down in the comment section. We're gonna grade her channel when we finish. You guys can go through with me and we're gonna give her a grade when we finish. Is either A, B, C, or D. We're gonna make this thing interesting. So the first thing I pick up that is wrong is that you want to make that connection with the persons. So you want to make sure that your picture is actually at the right size. So this size picture is not at the right size. And I have a video where on my channel show you how to make what you call this again? You call it VODCon. Is VODCon? Correct me down in chat. But I have a video where showing you exactly how to make this to the correct size. I think I want to pick up I think I want to put a link to that video in the chat. So this picture is not the right size, and that is why half of the face is showing and half is not showing. So before I do anything else, let me put the link to that video in the chat so you can actually see how to make it, how to make it properly so it can stand out. So I made that video recently because somebody asked me that question and I had to make that video for them. Where is it? I'm scrolling through. I'm looking for the video. I think it's the video is where it is. Still looking, but that video shouldn't be far. It should be somewhere. Okay, it's a favicon. So the name of the picture that you use for your profile, it's a favicon. So I actually show in this video how to make a favicon for the right size. So I'm gonna put the link to that video in the chat, or you can just go to my channel and search for it. Favicon. Your favicon on your is at the wrong side, or in other words, your picture icon for your channel is the wrong size, so it's not showing properly. But I'm gonna show you how you can make all different size easily for your channel. So let me copy this and let me put it in the chat. In that video, I will show you how to make every different size. So favicon is the correct name. So I'm putting that link down in the chat. Alright, so that is a link to the video that will show you how to make them at very different sizes. So you want when someone bring it up, they're actually seeing all of your face and they're making that connection. The next thing about it is that persons make the connection when they're actually seeing your eyes. I notice that you have one of glasses right here, but I'm not sure if it's a test glasses or what is the case. But if it's nothing to kill you that you have to change, but if it's something that you just wearing the glasses for fun, you can actually take off the glasses and the person can see your eye to make that connection. But if it's a test glasses and you don't want to change it, you can just leave it. So that's the first thing. Alright. On the channel art, I see where you said creative living with brands has. So it's creative living. When I hear creative living, it's not specific. It's not specified what exactly you're doing on the channel. So you want, cause the thing is, persons are on YouTube when they're after they have a few juice, they're drunk. Most persons are on YouTube when they're tired, they just came home from work and stuff like that. And we're actually a visual viewer. So at a glance at your channel art, you don't want them to be thinking what your channel is about. You want them as they glance it, they know exactly what your channel is about. So I'm not sure if you can come up with that idea, something that is catching. But I'm just gonna assume and you can let me know down in the chat. Creating living. This seems as if it's like have something to do with how you actually live to ensure that you live longer or something like that, something to that effect. But you see, I don't want to be guessing. You need to know, let me know exactly what your channel is about, and you want to let them know when you upload video. It's good right here that you have the links, but one advice for you: as a small YouTuber, you don't want to send in anybody off YouTube. You don't want to be sending them off site. So these links will take them off site. When you take them off, our YouTube main goal is to keep persons on YouTube watching as long as ever. When you put links up there, what you do, you kill session watch time. As a small YouTuber, that's not good for you because YouTube is going to punish you for that. But if you're a person that is actually bringing a lot of persons onto YouTube, then it kind of cancel out. So look at it as in a bank. So if you put in in the bank and then you take out a little, you still have something left. But if you always taking out, they're gonna punish you for that. So, but if the main goal of a YouTube channel is to drive persons to your website, then cool. But if the main goal of a YouTube channel is not to build your Facebook or any one of these sites, then don't send persons to them because it has no benefit. You want to keep them on the platform. That is what's going to benefit you. And you notice that these icons are not showing. The reason why they're not showing is might be in the link you have the S. So you need to take out the S and just let it make be HTTP. So that is what I have for you on the channel art. I'm going to go to other sections, but let me just see what's going on in chat first. Are you guys agreeing with what I'm saying so far? And the chat, your banner looks fine on mobile. It says Brand has it saying Justin. Yes, most my viewers are on mobile. Courage is saying, oh Brian, I think your your thumbnail words could be more bigger and bolder on phones. Okay, okay. I'm gonna get to that portion. Courage is saying, I like your channel art. Courage is saying, thank you. I agree with you, Courage. Franz is saying, garden recipe and reviews. So if the channel is about gardening, recipe and reviews, that's what to be. That's you need to have that on the channel art. But bear in mind that you don't want your channel to be about too many different topics. You want to give persons a reasons to subscribe to your channel. Um, she's saying, Brian has saying that is good to know. I will change some link to stay on YouTube. Yes, you need to do that. Justin Ben is saying so far everything is good. Wow, 12,000 more till 1,800. Um, I actually have 1,800 already. Carrie J Live is saying you're doing well. You do well being too. Let me read that. You do well being too, Brian. All right, so we're gonna keep on going on the channel, and remember that we're gonna give it a grade when we're through. So let me hop back over to her channel. So what I'm gonna look at now is your daily upload. I want to see how often you're uploading, because if you upload regularly, that's the trick. That's a secret to grow fast on YouTube. So 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 1 week ago, 4 days ago, well, that's not too bad. But you can increase your upload. How often you upload? 3 weeks ago. But you skip out. This is a 1 week and this is 3 weeks. You didn't upload any content. You should have a section that said 2 weeks. You only upload one video in that week. You need to upload more often than that. You said 4 weeks ago, 1 month ago. Your uploading schedule is not bad, but you need to upload more regularly if you can. And I'm telling you that that's the trick. That's the magic to upload regular to YouTube. And let me look at your thumbnails. Oh God, the thing with your thumbnail is that the texts are too small. So if I'm on a computer and I can't read them, imagine if I'm on a mobile. They're impossible to read them. These texts are too small, so the font you're using is too small. The next thing is that you're putting the text over the image. You don't want to do that. So the text is too small, text is over the image. This is your best thumbnail. This is your best thumbnail, but yet still the video only gets 14 views. I'm not sure why. But with your thumbnail, you want to allow your face to be in them. Alright, this is an awesome thumbnail. This is a good thumbnail. So you have some good thumbnails going, but you have some that are not so good. So what you want, this is a good thumbnail. But what you want to do is that this thumbnail have a good expression on your face, but not exactly telling us what the video is about. This one, you are actually showing the what is that, a tomato or a cherry? See, I don't want to be guessing, so you should have a little text that says something with your face showing it and stuff like that. And then you want all of your thumbnails look just dramatically different. So what you want to be doing is to have something that links. So you were trying a formula down here, but the text is too small also. I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to explain to you. But let me show you mine and see if that better explain, because that's the best way to teach, to show and not tell. So let me show you what I'm trying to explain to you. So notice I'm not the greatest at thumbnail creation, but look what I have right here. So I have the text big and bold, can be read on any devices. I have a color scheme going. So you notice they all look similar. I have a color scheme going, and this color scheme is in match with the color scheme up here somewhat. And I have something on them that link all of them together. So social media tech TV, social media tech TV. The reason for doing that is because whenever somebody, alright, as a small YouTuber, let me explain this to you. As a small YouTuber, the most views you will get is from suggested videos. So when somebody is watching one of your videos, YouTube is going to suggest one of your videos in the suggested section. Now you want them to know that video is from your channel by a glance. So I have to show you that and not tell you, because I want they said I should show and not tell. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so I want to close out on that. But while that is loading for me to show you, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Um, so the chat is moving good. Wow, chat seems to be moving faster than I can read. Garden recipe, that's good. You're doing well. What's really? It's show 1788. Just two away. Alright, true, that's what's it show. Okay, cool. We're not worrying about that. I'm doing so good with the uploads. Alright, Karj is saying you're doing better than me. That's funny. Great advice, thanks. Justin Bennett seems to have something good to say. Upload as much as you feel comfortable with. Don't upload too much and overwork yourself. Avoid burnout. Yeah. Don't try and upload as too much, but try and upload as much as you can. Well, if you're crazy like me, then you can upload every day. Justin Bennett is saying, so you guys are actually helping her in the chat. That's good. Justin Bennett is saying, she's doing well. I agree. Thank goodness it is easy to go back and change my thumbnail. Yes, you can do that. So you guys are going good in the chat. Yes, so you need to actually, you can bring your friends onto the show. We do this almost every day. So, but we're not exactly finished with you as yet. Kara J is going in 3 minutes, but we're gonna be still here. We're going to finish this. We're going to wrap up this. We're actually building a little family over here. So we're glad to have you in the family. We're actually building a little family over here. Justin Bennett, you can tell her about our family. We're building a family over here. Alright, so let me wrap up with your channel. So you understand clearly on the thumbnails. But I was showing you something. So let me show you what I was showing you now. This should finish low now. So notice right here, out of the 19 suggested videos that YouTube is going to suggest when somebody's watching this video, 9 of them is going to be my video. Now, what you don't want to happen is when YouTube is suggesting 9 of my videos, persons can't recognize that is my videos because the thumbnails are dramatically different and there's nothing to identify that it is my video. So let me show you how. Once somebody look down, so here's 1 out of the 9. Once and this is the new feature, if you have your mouse over the thumbnail, they're gonna show you what the video is about. So I did a little gardening thing just like you, so you can watch that one. If you notice, once somebody glance at these thumbnail, they can know that it is from my channel. Let me know if you look at the thumbnails, if you can know if it is from my channel. So when you see that, you can know that it is from my channel. So you want to ensure that when you're being suggested, persons can know that it is your channel and that it will increase your watch time. Because one person's develop a liking for your content, they're going to want to watch more of your content. So when they're watching one of your video, YouTube is going to suggest more of your content to them. And you don't want there to be guessing if that content is yours. Even though your name is going to be displayed right here small, you want the thumbnail to let them know right away that that is your video. So let me know if that tip makes sense. Let me see what you guys say in the chat. So does you guys agree with that tip? Justin, you didn't have all of those things squared away on your channel? Okay, good night, Karj. We're glad to have you and we always like your company. And you're a part of this family. You're like one of the mothers of this family. Same to you. Okay. So Brian is agreeing with the tips and she like it thus far. Justin Bennett, let me know what you think about those tips. Who are the persons that are watching? We have 5 persons watching. Persons that are watching, could you actually join in the chat and actually be a part of the conversation? We want it to be very interactive on this channel. Jacqueline, are you still with us? Are you still with us? Are you learning? Jacqueline, we're starting Jacqueline. Jacqueline, are you still with us? Who are the persons that are still watching? Are you still with us, Jacqueline? Let me know in this chat section who are the persons that are still with us. So we have Justin Bennett, we have Brands has, who else we have? Crafty Crafter, Jacqueline. We know that Kari J is leaving. Who are the persons that are still here? Let me know in the chat. Alright, so we're gonna continue with your channel. So the next thing that you want to do, let me see if you're actually creating playlists. So the purpose of playlists, guys, is to actually increase your session watch time. So the longer persons wow, so you're good. You have playlists, you have playlists, you have playlists. So you're good with playlists. Okay, so you game that part. Alright, so the next thing I want to do now is to go over to your about section of your channel. Alright. So let me see what you're saying about section of your channel. Alright, so I pick up a problem in the about section of your channel right away. You're saying that I'm growing. Oh, just before I actually go through this, for the persons that are just joining the family, like Jacqueline and Ben has, what I have a celebration plan for when I reach 2,000 subscribers. And what I plan to do is to give back to my subscriber. So I'm giving in away a free 1-hour consultation to anybody that win. In this free 1-hour consultation, I will actually go to the back end of your channel, because what I'm seeing now is from the front, but there are some more technical things that you need to fix in the back end of your channel. I will go to the back end of the person's channel and help them to fix the problems at the back end of the channel. They will also get a 1-hour live Skype call with me where I iron out all the problems and they can ask me any questions. So if you guys want to win that, you can actually enter. And to enter, you need to subscribe to my email list. So you go onto my website and subscribe to my email list, and you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I think you guys are already subscribed to my YouTube channel. And the video, all of the way you can enter and everything is in the description of the video. And the video is the video is on my channel. You guys can just search for it on my channel. But let me show you it right here. Or if you want, I could put the link in the description. So you guys want to enter in that competition if you want to get a chance with me one-on-one to help you grow your channel. So the video should be let me see where the video is. Video should be somewhere near here. So here's the video. 1-hour free YouTube consultation. And I think it have some more days. I think we have some more days. So if you click on the video, you will see how you can enter in the description and all that stuff. So you guys might want to enter that. Justin Bennett said, Jacqueline, start filming and uploading soon. If you start today, you will thank yourself in the future. Yes, you'll definitely. Very great tips. Now you think I have a creative thumbnail to stay with. Yeah, that's good. Nice. I like the giveaway. I want to enter. Just go ahead and enter. Let me know if you know exactly how to enter. Jacqueline, you should enter also. So that giveaway is there for you guys to enter. But if you want me to put a link in it, a link to the video right here, if you're having problems finding the video, I can do that. So I want to show you some more great tips. I want to show you about the about section before we close this off. So in the about section, the first 53 characters of this should be catching persons. And from what I'm seeing, I grow year round in geodesy biodome. From what I'm reading, the first 53 characters is not catching. And that is what is going to be displayed when persons come across your channel anywhere on YouTube. You want the first 53 characters of your video to be very catching. So let me show you an example, because they say I should show and not tell. So that's the motto. What you guys are saying in chat? Okay, nothing in the chat. So let me show you how to do. Let me show you. Alright. If I go to the about section of my channel, alright, the first 53 characters is what is going to be displayed anywhere on YouTube somebody find your channel. So what you want to have in the first 53 characters said, notice what I have in mind. I will teach you how to grow your YouTube channel and help you solve your everyday tech problems. So once somebody read that, they know what the channel is all about. Then I go ahead and write more about the channel. But what I do, I don't want to change anything, so let me click that. What I do, I put it into paragraph so it's easier to read. So you notice I put it in paragraph for it to easy to read. So let me show you exactly how this work. Alright, so if I go right here and search for my channel, social media tech TV. And if somebody search for a channel, you're gonna come up on YouTube like this. Notice it's showing that I'm live now. But you notice I will teach you how to grow your YouTube channel and help you solve your everyday tech problems. And I even game it and get more space. So once they search for my channel, they know exactly what my channel is about right away. So I captivated them right away. But if I search for your channel, I'm not being captivated in the first 53 characters. So it's brand, it's what BREN, brand has with two A's and one S. That's it. Let me see if that's it. I think that's it. The first 53 characters being wasted. You're saying I grow here round in geodesic biodome. You put in a link. You're sending persons off already. You're gonna get hurt for that. I love to connect with folks, so to be sure to leave your comment. This is not captivating. This is not telling what the channel is about and all that stuff. So you need to change that. And you have 320 videos. You should be growing faster than that, you know, because you have far more videos than what I have. Than what most persons have. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for 9 months now. How long have you been doing this? So I'm giving you all these great tips. So you need to change this right here. Check in the chat to see what you're saying. It's a great house. Geo Biodome. I can change it. Okay, you need to change that. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree with that. Let me know in the chat if you guys agree with that. And the persons that are, oh, we still have about 4 persons watching. Just a minute saying, smart working on the project now while I'm still having the energy. That's a good idea. This is meant is saying it's been great. I will tune in again soon. Just a minute, leave your grade. Leave your grade before you go. How much you would grade your channel? And Brian has is saying, Jacqueline, follow your channel. I can't wait to see your first video. Yeah, we can't wait to see your first video, Jacqueline. Brian has is saying, oh wow, 7 years. I have 2 channels. The other channel, how much sub do you have on the other channel and how successful is the other channel? Let me know about the other channel Brian has. But I have a lot more tips for you, but that is where I'm going to leave the tips on your channel for tonight. We're going to hang out in the chat now for a while, and then I'm going to close out the stream. You guys can shoot any questions you have at me right now. I'll be taking your questions, and I will just be hanging out for a while, and then I'm actually going to close out the live stream. So I'm watching the chat now. My eyes are pierced on the chat. So I think you got the idea as it relates to all the tips that I show you. If you did anything that you're not clear, and put it in the chat. So Jacqueline is saying, so you're saying you have only 750 on the other channel, and how long you have been doing that? So Justin Bennett give you a B minus. Jacqueline, what you give the channel? I'm gonna give her a C plus. I'll give her a C plus because there's a lot of things that she need to change. So I'll give her a C plus. Justin Bennett is very generous to give you a B minus. I give her a C plus. Yeah, you have got a lot to work on. Thanks. And remember at the end of the competition, Jacqueline, what you gave this grade? What grade you gave her channel? Look who is in the house. Paper object, you're late. You miss it all. You're late. We're just about to close out. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. So Jacqueline, what grade you give the channel? Yeah, you need to work on those tips. What grade you give the channel, Jacqueline? B. Wow, B. You're very generous. So, any final questions? Any final questions? Table object said he will give you a B plus, but I'm giving you a C plus because there's a lot that you need to change. I'm grading you correctly. Um, but everybody is up to their own idea and their own grading. You're welcome. Any final questions you have for me? Brian has any final question? Anything else that you want to ask me? We do this live stream like every day. So we have another live stream tomorrow, and every day I'm teaching something new. Every day I'm teaching something new, and every day I try to add more value and empower you because we believe that knowledge is power. Jacqueline, any final thoughts? Anything you want to say? Any questions? Anything? Put them in the chat. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why do you have two channels? That's a lot of work to manage two channels, you know. Why did you start two channels and why you have two channels? The only good idea, if you the only reason you should have two channels is if you're creating two different type of content, you want to create to have two different channels. But YouTube is not easy, you know. YouTube is very hard because the statistics on YouTube, we have more than 20 million or more channels. A lot of channels are on YouTube. But the sad thing about it, a lot of channels don't get to 100 subscribers. So for you to get how much you have 300 on this and 700 another one, you actually make 100. But a lot of channels don't even get to 1,000. But you have been doing it for a long time. You should reach far more than this. 7 years. You should almost be closing 100,000 subscriber. I'm just saying it's not the same for everybody. But I'm glad you find my channel so I can teach you a lot. I like to empower people, so I'm going to be teaching you a lot. You will learn a lot from me. Um, so I'm gonna set your channel on the right path for growth because you have the content, but you just need to tweak some things here and there. I'm not the one who is going to control. Ensure that you enter the competition, so you might have a chance to win the channel consultation. Jacqueline, ensure that you enter also. Um, Brian has is saying, okay, I will be back for a review once I fix. Okay. Justin Mendy saying, Brian has, why do you have here? Justin, I don't know. I listed to someone and start new one and now I got to do confusing. Listen, just try and stick to one of the channels. Which of the channel have more subscriber and which one is growing better? So what I would suggest to you now is the channel that has the better amount of subscriber, and let me tell you what is better what is the better audience. It is the audience that is participating, the audience that is there with you. So if you have 1,000 subscriber but they're not participating in the audience or the community is not active, that's not the better channel. The better channel is where the community is more active. So if it's better to have 10 subscribers that are active than to have 1,000 subscribers that are not active. So I think you want to stick to one of the channel because a lot of work to grow two channels at the same time. If you by one person alone. So put all the energy in one channel. That's my advice for you. What you guys in the chat think? Yes, whichever. Yes, Justin Bennett said it right. Whichever one is more active. Okay, all right. Thanks. First, all right. So stick to the one that I reviewed. So Jacqueline, are you still here? Any final thoughts? Anything final you want to say? Anything final thoughts from you guys? Anything else that you guys want to say? What you want to add? Tomorrow I have another great stream for you guys, but I'm not telling you as yet. Tomorrow you will always see. Start sending your sub from your other channel to the one you want to build. Yes, you can do that. So you can do a video and do a video telling the subscribers and the other channel that, hey, you want them to come over and subscribe to the next channel, and this is the channel that you will be sticking to, and this is the channel that you're going to be on. So you want to do that. So you can do that. Yeah, Justin. But Justin, great tip. Great tip, Justin. Thank you for that tip. Great tip. Justin, me and you are almost at the same subscriber. How long have you been doing YouTube? Where Kings of Music is in the building. You're just joining the stream. You're late. I'm actually closing out the stream just now. We actually had an awesome topic. So Justin, me and you got the same rate. So we joined the same time. We started the same time, and we're almost at the same subscriber. So we're doing fine. Um, if the content is similar, add those videos to active channel as well. We are Kings of Music. Any final questions you have for me? Anything you want to ask me? Put it in the chat. We have just about 5 minutes before we close out the stream. Oh, you have been here since 2008. I just started uploading just last year, August. Any final questions? Put them in the chat. Oh, so 1 year now you start doing things seriously. Okay, cool. So good stream, guys. It was an awesome stream. It was an awesome stream, and I thank you. I thank you for joining in, and we always have an awesome stream. So I'm gonna close this stream out now. We have been going for almost something like almost 2 hours or 1 hour and a half. It was another great stream, and we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for another awesome stream. So, okay, that's awesome. Brian has is saying she's gonna give me an A. That's awesome. Thank you. So we're actually going to close out the stream just now, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow again. So we're building this family. So invite your friends and family in. We're building this family one day at a time. We're trying to get somebody new into the stream every day. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.